Today, Americans across the country are honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by giving back in their communities. WENY's Max Coven stopped by the Food Bank of Southern Tier to see volunteerism in action on this day of service. Max, what did you see?
Renata, this morning, the Food Bank of the Southern Tier hosted a day of service, bringing together those to help each other in our community.
We're at Food Bank and we're helping put cereal, so we're helping get cereal in bags so other people can have them.
Dr. Martin Luther King's message of service and community still stands true today. At the Food Bank of the Southern Tier, volunteers step up to serve their neighbors, carrying on Dr. King's mission to help others.
The unsung part of Martin Luther King's work is towards the end of his life when he moved, he talked about moving from an era of civil rights to an era of human rights, right? And he was bringing together folks of all these different backgrounds, people who were coming from different races, different ethnicities, working together to make sure that people had what they need.
Volunteers from across the region came to pack backpacks and cereal boxes, which will make a big difference for families struggling with food insecurity in the Southern Tier.
It's Martin Luther King Day. They do this every year on Martin Luther King Day, a day of service, and certainly Dr. King was about service and community, and to have this volunteer effort on Martin Luther King Day is appropriate and fitting, and I just think sends a tremendous message to the public that let's give back to our community.
Grandmother-granddaughter duo Kit and Denise Holland worked on packing cereal.
The first thing is we scoop it from big, vast vats of cereal into bags, weigh it to be exactly 2 pounds today for this project. Then we have people twist tying at the end and then loading it into bags or boxes so they can be counted at the end to go out to the mobile food sites.
Organizers shared that 1 in 6 kids in the Southern Tier are at risk of hunger, making today's day of service especially important in the nationwide fight against food insecurity.
And that's exactly what we're doing here, right? We're meeting the need that people have today, and we're doing that education to look at the root causes and get to those long-term solutions in the long run.
Well, even as Martin Luther King Jr. Day comes to a close, organizations like the Food Bank of the Southern Tier work year-round, around the clock to fight problems like food insecurity. Today was about more than one problem or remembering an American icon. It was about communities coming together and giving back to a greater need. Renata?